Hi, I'm Batu Düzgün, and this is my E102 term project. I want to create a game for my project because I have a lot of previous knowledge about game design and also I'm quite enthusiastic about it. And I want to utilize that, and I did utilize that. And the game became better for it. So the game runs on this Basis 3 FPGA board and it takes its inputs from these digital sound sensors. The game is displayed on this monitor via a VGA cable. Now I want to explain you how the game works, and it's done best by showing it to you at the same time. Okay, the player is the white box. There is a constant downward acceleration on the box, and the player can create an upwards acceleration by creating sound. The magnitude of that acceleration is proportional to the sound the player is creating. It's quite hard to talk and play at the same time because the game takes my talking as an input too. So I'm not going to play. Stop playing. Okay. And as you can see, if the player collides with any of the obstacles, the game ends. The player tries to survive as long as he could, and it's possible to see how long he survived on the Basis 3's 7-segment displays. So I survived 22 seconds this round. Okay. Now, how some of the stuff works. How the randomly generated obstacles work. All the obstacles are waiting here before the game starts. Once the game starts, 3 of them get teleported to an area in this, like some random area in this, and they are assigned a random velocity. And with that random velocity, they start moving to the left of the screen. And once they exit the areas visible by the player, they get teleported back to this area. And every 10 seconds, another obstacle from here gets added to this cycle. This happens 9 times for 90 seconds. Another thing which you might also recognize is the colors change. So the player gets a sense of a progression and can understand how long he survived without actually looking at this clock, and can guess how hard the game is going to be by just looking at some of the obstacles' colors. Now, I want to show you the later stages of the game to you, but to do that I need to play the game silently. So now I'm going to do that. Oh, something I forgot to mention, how those random numbers are generated. There is a clock in this Basis 3 which counter in this Basis 3 which counts to 10 million, not 10 million, 100 million. And we take that number's mode for once the obstacles exit the screen and assign it to its position. And that's how random numbers are generated. Okay, I really need to stop talking when playing the game. Now I'm going to stay silent. Okay, now I'm intentional that to not waste too much time. Okay. We were able to come to the last color, and as you might have recognized, the colors get warmer and warmer as the game progresses. That was something intentional done to induce a sense of excitement to the player as the game progressed. And another thing is, as you might have recognized, the colors stopped changing after they became red and black after 90 seconds. also that was intentional to give a game a sense of closure, because otherwise the game could be played infinitely and the game never feels like it never feels like you beat the game, but this way you at least get a sense of closure. Okay, now the video is technically over now and thank you for watching, but now I'm going to explain you why this game isn't a Flappy Bird clone. Okay, you know, in Flappy Bird there are like these pipes which are coming from the right of the screen and which are randomly generated, and the player is asked to pass between them. But the player's controls are really bad and they're intentionally made really bad to challenge the player. And the challenge of the game is to maneuver your bird with those really bad controls. But in our game, the controls are, even though not like easy, they allow you to do whatever maneuver you want to do quite easily. Another difference is there is only like one way to get behind those pipes, to pass between them. But here there are like thousands of ways to maneuver between the obstacles, and the player has to choose which one to take. Some might be harder than other one, and some might be even impossible to do. So the player has to think ahead of time and decide which path he's going to take. So there's some like thinking and planning involved in my game, while in Flappy Bird there isn't. Okay, now the video is really over. Thank you for watching.